Hello, good morning friends. How are you? I am Lalit and I have to start a new topic of geography, that is India's size and location of class 9. You already know that what is geography and what's its importance. The importance of geography is very broad and the expansion of geography, scope of geography is very broad. Now I have to talk India's size and location. It is one of the best chapters, that is first chapter of class 9 geography. Now I have to discuss about it. What is the importance of India's size? When I talk about the size of India, when I talk about the India's location, there is a topic that is related to the India location. When I talk about the India location, see this map. This is the map of India, and observe how there is the location of India. Where is India situated in the world? When we talk about the ancient time, there was only a single mass of land, a single piece of land. There was no any distribution. Now we see there are 7 major parts of the world. These are called the continents. Now if I see that India is a part, India is a type of subcontinent. Why India is called subcontinent? India is called subcontinent behind a great reason that India has a huge mass of land. In the area, according to area, India's position is 7th in the world. Now you see the location of India. India is situated according to the latitude. When we talk about the latitudinal extension of India, India is situated 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degrees 6 minute north. It means India is totally situated in the northern hemisphere. If I talk about longitudinal extension of India is 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 मिनट ईस्ट. यानी इंडिया की अगर हम लैटिट्यूडनल एक्सटेंशन लेते हैं तो व्हेन इट इज क्रिस्टल क्लियर 68 डिग्री 7 मिनट ईस्ट to 97 degree 25 minute east, that is the situation of India. When I talk about the latitudinal extension of India, latitude, see the latitude and longitude. When we talk about the latitude, it is such type of line, this is the equator and it's divide the world into 2 parts, that is the imaginary line. Yes, when 90 latitudes are there in beyond this equator and 90 latitude are there beyond, it means above of the equator, and down of the equator, below of the equator, that is the 90 latitude. It means 90 latitudes are here. When we talk about it, that is at first I have to decide where is the location, and when I observe to the map, at first we see the top position of the map and the top position of the globe, that is always concentrate. It is a type of, it is north, and the below it is the end point, and the bottom of the map, that is called the south. That means if you have to identify the direction, there is no any confusion. If we have to identify the direction, there is no any type of confusion, because the top is north, always north, and of map, and bottom is always south. India is a peninsula. Why India is called a peninsula? I have to identify it. When we talk about any particular area and mass of land, any particular mass of land which is surrounded by 3 sides of water. When any mass of land, any parts of mass of land that is surrounded by 3 sides of water, that is called the peninsula. You already learned about the island. Island के बारे में पढ़ा. You already know about the island. Island किसे कहते हैं? Island means ISLAND. It means island. There are 2 major islands. When we talk eastern part, that is the Bay of Bengal. When we talk about the eastern part, that is Bay of Bengal, and in this region, that is the islands. There are 2 groups of islands. That is southeast part of India. This if I talk about the Bay of Bengal and we talk about the islands, which island? Island, it means a mass of land which is surrounded by all sides of water. एक ऐसा mass of land जो चारों तरफ से पानी से घिरा हो, उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? That is called island. क्या कहलाता है वो? Island कहलाता है. तो island, it means there is island and a group of island in the western east part and the southeast part, that is the India, southeast part of India. It means we talk about nearby the Indira Point and that is the Deccan Plateau, nearby the Deccan Plateau, southern region of India, and southeast part there is the two group of islands, Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman and Nicobar, these are two groups of islands. Obviously, it is situated in the Bay of Bengal and Andaman and Nicobar. When we talk about the Lakshadweep, that is the part of Arabian Sea. It is part of Arabian Sea. इसका part है अरब सागर. It is called Arab Sagar and it is the western part of India. ये भारत के पश्चिम तरफ situated है. That is situated in the western part of India, and here is the Lakshadweep. It is a type of coral island. It is a type of coral island. Beyond it, when we talk about the southern part below, the southern part of India, that is Indian Ocean. There is a great contribution of Indian Ocean in the formation of India, in the development of India, because from ancient time, the civilization of India, from ancient time, the culture of India that was based on this, its influence. There is the very important strategical position of India in the world. Now you see, it is very important how India is situated in this position. There was no any route, there was no any means of travel in the ancient time. That was one of the best means of travel. That was the sea route. By the sea route, a lot of person comes to India. In 1498, Vasco da Gama invented India by the help of the sea route. If there was no sea route, there was no help of sea route. It was impossible to find out the location where India is situated, and at first it was very difficult case to come to India. It's before 1492 there was a country invented by the Columbus, that is called America, and now that is one of the developed country in the world, most superior country in the world. That country have also lot of facilities. Within 500 years now, a country who was not invented, there was no any person who knows those countries. It is now very famous. At first, when we talk about the longitudinal and latitudinal, it is the location of India. We are able to find out the location of India. One thing is important I have to discuss, that is the southmost point of India, that is called the Indira Point, northmost point that is called the Indira Col, and the easternmost point Kibidu, that is Kibidu, and there is the westmost point that is the Gaur Moti. It is situated in the Gujarat, and Kibidu that is situated in the Arunachal Pradesh. When I talk about the eastern point, that is the south and most southern point of India, that is the Indira Point, and the northern point of India, that is called the Indira Col. That is called Indira Col. Now I come to the point other topics of this chapter. I already discussed about the location of India. Now I have to discuss about the size of India. What is the size of India? When I talk about the size of India in the world, what is the size of India? In the world, India is seventh largest country of the world. India is country in the world. I have to see by the serial when we talk about the largest country, that is the Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia and India. By the sequence in the proportion of that I talk about in the sequence, that is comes at first Russia, second Canada, USA, China and Brazil, Australia and India. India has 7th position in the world according to the area. When we talk about the population of India, what is the share of population? India share 17.7% world population. Here is the contribution of India in the world population, 17.7%. But we have only world mass of land. What is the share of mass of land of India in the world? That is only 2.4% of the total world mass of land. When we talk about total mass of land, then there is India have only 2.4%, but our contribution in the population is 17.7%. It means our population in the world is the second largest population after China, but in the sequence according to the area of population is the highest population in the world. There is no reason, because the population density of India is very high. The density of population is very high in India. 1106 people live in India. Some parts of India there is the variation. Some part of India there is a very high density, and some part of India now at present overall, if I talk about India's population and population density, it means 384 person per square kilometer. Now they sustain, because it is a plane, it is a type of plane, and the planes it is very simple to sustain there, and it is very simple, easy to afford water, fire, a lot of facilities, making of houses and farming, agriculture, that is you know very well, and animal husbandry, a lot of economic activities, non-economic activities. Life is possible in the plains because different type of vegetations. India's physical feature is very physical feature. There is the variation in the physical feature of India. Due to this reason, development, growth, and easily progress. People are easily progress in this environment. They can easily improve themselves. So I think that this is one of the best habitations for the human beings in India. That due to this reason, now a lot of persons they want to live in India. I already discussed about the location. India's size in the world, 7th position in the world, 2.4% India's area in the world total area mass of land, and the population contribution is 17.7%. How I have to afford, and then I have to create human beings. I already talked about in the previous classes, in class 9th and 8th. I already discussed the importance of the resources. Now these variation, it is very helpful to get the various type of resources.